After 30-45 days of using beetroot and garlic juice, my orchid has undergone amazing changes. Many new flower buds have begun to appear, with 5 branches of buds growing on the same plant, promising to bring beautiful, vibrant flowers. In particular, the flowers, when nourished with this water, stay fresh for a very long time, extending the time to enjoy the flowers for many weeks. Hello orchid lovers, nice to meet you in this video. I am an expert in caring for orchids with organic fertilizers. In this video, I will help you care for orchids with red beets and garlic, promising to help your orchids stay healthy and bloom all year round. Let's discover this secret with me right away. Do you know what this is? It is the red beetroot that I am preparing to use as organic fertilizer for orchids. Beetroot skin contains many nutrients such as potassium, phosphorus, and organic compounds, helping orchids develop strong roots and produce more flowers. When you eat beets, keep the skin to take advantage of orchid care. Beetroot provides many nutrients such as potassium and phosphorus to help orchids grow strongly and produce many flowers. This is a natural, safe, and effective method of caring for orchids. I added a few cloves of garlic, which contains allicin, a natural antibacterial compound that helps prevent fungal diseases and pests for orchids. At the same time, garlic also stimulates strong root growth, helping orchids absorb nutrients better. Put the garlic and beetroot in a blender, then add 0.5 liters of water and blend them. Next, you can use a sieve to filter out the beet pulp, keeping the juice for use. This juice is rich in nutrients. When combined with garlic, it will help the orchid to be healthy, more resistant to disease, and develop comprehensively. I prepared some small cotton balls and put them in a cup like this. Then I will pour the filtered beetroot and garlic juice into the cup so that the cotton balls are soaked in the solution. I place cotton soaked in this liquid fertilizer between the leaves of the orchid at the positions where I want to stimulate flowering. This method allows nutrients to penetrate directly into the orchid buds, promoting the formation of new branches and blooming of many flowers. You should do this regularly once a week for best results. On normal days when the cotton is dry, just spray more water to keep the plant moist. The remaining beetroot juice after filtering is mixed with 3 liters of water to create a liquid fertilizer solution that is good for orchids. Beetroot is rich in essential nutrients such as potassium and phosphorus, which help to increase the health, stamina, and flowering ability of orchids. Using beetroot juice as a fertilizer not only increases the yield of flowers, but also improves the quality of flowers, making them more vibrant and long-lasting. This solution is used to water orchids every 2 weeks, ensuring that the plants absorb enough nutrients. To optimize efficiency, you can also combine beetroot fertilizer with other organic fertilizers, helping orchids to be fully provided with the necessary nutrients. However, using red beetroot fertilizer requires you to follow the correct dosage and usage instructions. This is to ensure that it does not harm the plant, while also providing the best results in orchid care. After 30-45 days of using beetroot and garlic juice, my orchid has undergone amazing changes. Many new flower buds have begun to appear, with 5 branches of buds growing on the same plant, promising to bring beautiful, vibrant flowers. In particular, the flowers, when nourished with this water, stay fresh for a very long time, extending the time to enjoy the flowers for many weeks. Not only flowers, the root system of the tree also develops strongly, with many new roots growing. A healthy root system helps the tree absorb enough water and nutrients from the environment, supporting the process of photosynthesis and metabolism to take place effectively. This is really a simple orchid care method, but brings outstanding results. What do you think about this? Let me know your feelings after watching this video. So in this video, I have given you detailed instructions on how to make organic fertilizer from red beets and garlic to take care of orchids, helping them always have healthy roots and bloom brightly all year round. If you find this video useful, please like and share so that many orchid lovers know how to take care of them to bloom all year round and enjoy the wonderful space in their beautiful orchid garden. I have a lot of good orchid care tips because I have many years of research on how to care for orchids. Please subscribe to my channel to follow the next useful videos. Goodbye and see you again. Welcome to my channel. When growing orchids, everyone wants the orchid to bloom a lot of flowers. Today, I will share with you a new way to make organic fertilizer, helping orchids grow strongly and ensure a lot of flowers. As you can see, my orchids always bloom. The flowers are very large, long-lasting, and the leaves are always green. To make this fertilizer, you need to prepare eggshells. Eggshells contain many essential minerals such as calcium, potassium, and natural phosphorus, important nutrients that help orchids grow and bloom. Regularly adding this fertilizer will help orchids stay healthy and prevent leaves and flowers from falling off. I use 3 eggshells like this, then dry them on the stove for about 5–10 minutes to remove bacteria and fungus. Then let them cool. Once the eggshells are dry and cool, add 1 teaspoon of honey to 2 liters of water. Then blend the mixture and wait 24 hours to allow the minerals in the eggshells, such as calcium, potassium and phosphorus, to have enough time to dissolve into the water. After 24 hours, filter out the egg residue and use only the clear water to care for the orchids. You can use liquid fertilizer from eggs and honey to water directly on the base and roots of orchids. Liquid fertilizer from eggs and honey helps the roots develop healthily, increasing the ability to absorb water and nutrients, thereby supporting the orchid's sustainable growth. Minerals in eggshells such as calcium, potassium, and phosphorus help strengthen the root structure, while honey provides natural nutrients and stimulates beneficial microorganisms, creating a nutrient-rich environment for the plant. To keep your orchid growing healthy, you should water it with this liquid fertilizer every 3 weeks. When you use this liquid fertilizer for orchids, the leaves will always stay green, thanks to the natural source of calcium, potassium, and phosphorus in the fertilizer. These nutrients help the leaves become thick and shiny. They also help the plant maintain moisture, increase its resistance to harsh environments, thereby keeping the plant full of vitality. Orchids bloom more brightly and beautifully thanks to the combination of important nutrients. Potassium in fertilizer stimulates the formation and development of flower buds, ensuring even blooming and bright colors. At the same time, honey acts as a natural nutrient, helping flowers stay durable and fresh longer, creating a brilliant beauty for orchids. So I have shared with you the secret to help orchids bloom brightly all year round. With very simple and easy-to-make ingredients at home, you can apply them immediately to have your orchid garden bloom continuously. If you find the video useful, please like and share. Especially don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see simple and effective orchid care tips right at home. Thank you for supporting my channel. Goodbye and see you in the next videos. Hello orchid lovers. In this video, I will guide you how to grow orchids so that they grow quickly, bloom brightly, and last a long time. When we first buy orchids, we need to remove all moss from the plants because orchid pots are often grown in industrial environments. There, temperature, humidity, and light are ideally controlled. However, when you bring the plant home, the changing environment makes the orchid root susceptible to rot. Therefore, you should immediately cut off damaged roots, helping to eliminate the source of fungal disease and creating conditions for the plant to focus on developing healthier roots. After cutting off the damaged roots, you need to wash the root system of the plant to remove all fungi and dirt on the plant. I use recycled plastic bottles to grow orchids using the semi-hydroponic method. This method helps you not to water regularly, but the plants still grow very well, giving more beautiful and brilliant flowers. You need to wash the plastic bottle thoroughly to remove harmful mold and bacteria. Next, use a drill to create drainage holes in the bottle. The bottom part of the bottle will be used to hold water, while the top part will be used as a pot for growing orchids. A good tip is to use a glass jar placed at the bottom of the pot so the roots don't absorb too much water. Next, place the orchid in a pot and cover it with terracotta beads. Terracotta beads are the best choice for semi-hydroponic environments because they are breathable and prevent root rot despite frequent contact with water. With this method, orchid roots will grow very quickly. After planting, you only need to water once. You do not need to water again after that, because water from the bottom of the pot will automatically absorb and maintain moisture in the substrate. When the water in the substrate dries up, you just need to add water to ensure humidity. With this method, you not only save time on care, but the orchid also grows faster. The flowers bloom beautifully and last longer. The semi-hydroponic method helps maintain good humidity, creating conditions for healthy root development. The roots absorb organic fertilizer and water effectively, thereby helping the plant metabolize better. Thanks to that, orchids grow strongly, flowers last longer and can produce many flower branches on the same branch. So in this video I have shared with you how to grow healthy orchids, grow fast, especially blooming brightly all year round. Apply immediately to know how to care for orchids effectively, helping them always bloom brightly throughout the 4 seasons. To watch the next useful videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye, and see you again in the next videos. Welcome to my channel. I am so happy to see you in this video. If you are an orchid enthusiast, you probably want to have a healthy orchid garden that blooms brightly all year round. However, maintaining a healthy and vibrant orchid garden is not an easy task. So in this video, I will share with you a simple but effective secret that will help beginners in growing orchids to easily take care of their orchid garden at home. Let's explore this secret with me right now. First, you need to peel an apple. Make sure the peel is cleaned before use to remove any dirt or chemicals that may be left on the surface. Apple peels are rich in nutrients, especially malic acid, which helps stimulate beneficial microorganisms in the soil, improve structure and increase nutrient absorption, supporting healthy orchid growth. I added an aloe vera leaf to the jar along with the apple. Not only does aloe vera provide natural enzymes, it also contains antibacterial properties, which helps the mixture ferment more effectively. Then I add 1 liter of boiling water to the pot, making sure the water completely covers the ingredients. I cover the jar with plastic wrap and place it in a cool place. Let the mixture ferment naturally for about 12 hours to create a nutrient-rich solution. You also need to peel off the protective film of the dormant buds to help awaken the buds, stimulate the orchid buds to germinate faster and grow healthily. This creates conditions for the buds to absorb nutrients, thereby helping the orchid grow stronger. 12 hours after soaking the apple peel and aloe vera, filter out the residue, taking only the clear liquid of the solution. Then use a cotton ball soaked in this water to clamp the dormant sprout. This will help wake up the sprout and stimulate it to grow strongly. You can do this once a week for best results. When the flowers have faded and stopped blooming, you can use a cotton pad soaked in apple peel and aloe vera juice, then gently wrap it around the dormant buds on the orchid branch. This helps the plant absorb nutrients from the apple peel, such as vitamin A, C, potassium and calcium, while the effect of aloe vera will stimulate the buds to grow strongly. The nutrients from apples and aloe vera will provide the necessary energy and moisture, enabling the orchid to continue to produce new flowers. This not only helps promote flower growth, but also supports the orchid to be healthy, maintaining continuous blooming after each cycle. You can also place cotton pads soaked in apple peel and aloe vera juice between the leaves of the orchid, where the dormant buds can easily absorb nutrients from this mixture, promoting rapid growth and new blooms. On normal days, when you see the flowers dry, just spray them with water to keep the orchid moist. Next, I use the prepared apple peel water to water my orchids once a week. Apple peels are a great source of nutrients, containing lots of vitamins A and C, along with important minerals like potassium, calcium, and phosphorus. When I water my orchids with this water, these essential nutrients are easily absorbed by the plants, helping them grow stronger and healthier. For best results, moisten the soil before watering the apple peel, as this will help the plant absorb nutrients more easily, while also helping to maintain moisture for the plant, supporting continuous growth and flowering. After about 45 days of using apple juice and aloe vera, the orchid will produce many new branches. This helps the orchid to continuously bloom again. If you regularly fertilize orchids with specialized organic fertilizers, orchids will bloom all 4 seasons of the year. Look, in between the orchid leaves after I put the flower-containing apple and aloe vera solution, it has sprouted very plump. This is a simple but very effective method to help orchids bloom continuously and healthily. So in this video, I have shared with you the secret to caring for orchids to bloom continuously throughout the 4 seasons. Just use apple peels and add aloe vera leaves and your orchid garden will bloom. Isn't it great? Apply it now to own a colorful orchid garden. If you find the video useful, please share it so that people who love orchids can take care of them more effectively. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to follow the next orchid care tips. Goodbye, and see you again. Welcome to my channel. Today we will take on a fun challenge, reviving a dying orchid. With its shriveled leaves, the orchid seemed hopeless. But with just a few simple steps, I will bring it back to life. Let's get started. To restore orchids, I use garlic. Garlic contains allicin, which has antibacterial, antifungal, and root growth stimulating properties. I take 3 cloves of garlic, thinly sliced. After cutting the garlic, I put it in a jar with 2 liters of water for 2 hours to dissolve the active ingredient allicin from the garlic into the water. Wilting and exhausted orchids are often caused by damaged roots or the plant not absorbing enough nutrients. This is when action is needed to save the plant. I remove the flower stems, cutting off all the branches to reduce the load on the plant, helping the plant focus its energy on recovery instead of growing flowers. Use scissors or a sharp knife to cut off any rotten, damaged, or non-nutritive roots. This prevents the disease from spreading to healthy roots. Rinse the entire plant, especially the roots, with clean water to remove any remaining dirt, fungus, and bacteria. Leave the plant in a cool place and wait for the water to dry. After 2 hours of soaking, filter out the garlic residue to obtain clear water, making the solution cleaner and easier to use for plants. Add water to the filtered solution to reach a total volume of 3 liters, ensuring the solution is dilute enough, safe for the plant, and does not damage the roots. Add 3 vitamin B1 tablets to the solution to enhance the plant's recovery ability. Vitamin B1 helps stimulate root growth and improve nutrient absorption. I soaked the orchid in the solution for 30 minutes so that the roots could absorb the nutrients from the garlic and vitamin B1. Garlic helps fight bacteria, fungi, and clean the roots, while vitamin B1 stimulates root growth and enhances recovery. This time is enough for the nutrients to penetrate without causing further damage to the plant. I use recycled plastic boxes to grow orchids, helping the plants recover faster. Pour some water into the plastic box to create a moist environment for the plant roots. I then placed the orchid cutting in the box, making sure the roots were in contact with water but not too deep to avoid waterlogging. Change the water regularly when the water in the pot becomes dirty to maintain a clean environment for the roots. Place the orchid pot in a cool place, away from direct sunlight to avoid damaging the plant by high temperatures. After 2 months, the orchid has fully recovered with fresh and healthy green leaves. The orchid's roots have grown strongly, helping the plant absorb nutrients better. Next, I planted the orchids in new pots using semi-hydroponics. This method reduces the frequency of watering compared to conventional planting, creating ideal conditions for the plant to grow without too much care. So in this video, I have shared with you how to revive a sick orchid with shriveled leaves, an exhausted plant, into a completely fresh, healthy orchid. I hope this video will bring you useful knowledge. To see the next orchid care tips, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the video and good luck. See you in the next videos. Hello orchid lovers, nice to meet you on my channel where I share great tips and experiences on caring for orchids, a flower known as a symbol of elegant beauty and sophistication, always needing proper care to bloom brilliantly. It is the variety of colors, shapes and unique scents that make orchids a passion for many gardeners. In this video, I will share with you a special method using seaweed to create the perfect fertilizer that will not only keep your orchids healthy, but also bloom beautifully all year round. Let's explore and take care of your orchid garden to make it shine. In my hand is a package of seaweed, a natural ingredient that is not only familiar in cuisine, but also extremely versatile. Seaweed has long been known as a nutritious food, rich in vitamins, minerals, and very good for human health. However, an interesting thing that few people know is that seaweed can also be used as fertilizer for orchids. seaweed becomes an ideal ingredient to provide nutrients, stimulate growth, and make orchids healthier and more vibrant. I use a piece of seaweed like this and about 15-20 grams of fresh ginger in a blender with 1 liter of water at room temperature. Then blend this mixture to form a homogeneous solution. After grinding, filter out the pulp, keeping only the juice. This is a natural nutrient solution ready to use as fertilizer for plants, especially orchids. Now I will guide you how to use this liquid fertilizer to take care of orchids most effectively. Step 1. Use liquid fertilizer solution to wipe orchid leaves. After preparing the liquid fertilizer from seaweed and ginger, you can use a cotton ball or soft cloth. Lightly soak this solution. Then wipe thoroughly both the top and bottom of the orchid leaves. Ginger has powerful antiseptic properties that effectively eliminate fungi and parasitic insects. This is a natural way to protect orchids without using chemicals. Seaweed and ginger are rich sources of natural nutrients, providing excellent support for plant growth. Seaweed provides essential minerals such as potassium, magnesium, calcium, and iodine, helping to stimulate cell growth and increase resistance. Ginger adds antibacterial compounds and enzymes, helping plants absorb nutrients effectively. When you wipe orchid leaves with this solution, the nutrients will be absorbed directly through the leaf surface, helping the leaves not only maintain a smooth green color, but also be healthy and resilient. This is a simple but effective secret to keep your orchids full of life. Regularly wiping the leaves helps open the stomata on the leaf surface, facilitating the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. This is essential for orchids to photosynthesize effectively, thereby synthesizing chlorophyll more easily. With regular care, orchid leaves will always be green and shiny. Especially with thick-leafed orchid varieties, this process also promotes the plant to grow stronger and more durable. To maintain the best health for your orchid, you should wipe the leaves at least once a month. This is an important step to ensure the plant is always clean, fully developed, and full of life. Step 2. Soak the orchid pot in liquid fertilizer solution for 5 minutes. I will use the remaining liquid seaweed and ginger fertilizer solution. I continue to add 2 liters of water to dilute the solution. Then, I soak the entire orchid in this water for about 5 minutes. This is an important step for the plant to absorb maximum nutrients, thereby improving health and growth. Seaweed is a rich source of nutrients and minerals, providing many benefits for the growth of orchids. Substances such as nitrogen help promote the growth of leaves, buds, branches and roots, while phosphorus plays an important role in the formation and strong development of roots and flowers. Potassium increases the ability to withstand waterlogging, improves resistance, and reduces the impact of pests and diseases. Calcium contributes to strengthening the resistance and supporting the structure of the plant, while magnesium promotes metabolism, helping the plant grow healthily. Thanks to the combination of these nutrients, orchids are provided with all the necessary elements to grow more stably, sustainably, and brilliantly. Not only providing nutrition, seaweed also contains carrageenan polysaccharide, which has the effect of reducing stress for plants. This substance helps plants resist the effects of UV rays while inhibiting the growth of bacteria and mold. Thanks to that, orchids are protected from pests, fungi, and grow sustainably all year round. Using seaweed and ginger solution brings many outstanding benefits to orchids. Not only will the plants be healthy, but they will also produce more flowers, with large, bright and long-lasting flowers. This is a natural but effective method to maintain the beauty and vitality of orchids. So in this video, I have shared with you how to take care of healthy orchids and bloom brightly all year round with seaweed and ginger solution. The steps are simple and easy to do at home, especially with high efficiency. Apply it now to have a beautiful orchid garden. Hopefully these tips will be useful in beautifying your garden. If you find the video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next orchid care tips. Thank you, goodbye, and see you again. Welcome to my channel. Today I will share with you how to revive a pot of Phalaenopsis orchids that has bacterial rot. First, I examined the orchid roots to determine the extent of the damage. Since the orchid was completely rotten, all damaged roots needed to be removed to avoid spreading bacteria and disease to the rest of the plant. I then rinse the roots with water to completely remove any remaining dirt and bacteria, helping to best prepare the orchid roots for the next recovery steps. Take 100 ml of boiled water and let it cool. Then add 1 teaspoon of dry garlic powder and stir well. Then soak the orchid roots in this solution for 30 minutes. Garlic has antibacterial properties and helps clean the roots, stimulating rapid recovery. In the meantime, I recycled foam into a tool to help revive orchids. I put the sponge with the orchid in it into the vase. Then I poured water into the vase. You need to place the orchid in a cool place to keep the plant in the best growing conditions. In addition, you should change the water regularly when the water in the vase is dirty. This helps keep the environment clean and supports root growth. After 3 weeks, the orchid has taken root in water and is growing very quickly. Healthy roots help the plant absorb nutrients better, thereby helping the orchid recover quickly. Once the roots have developed, I pot the orchid to allow it to grow in its outdoor environment. I chose aquaponic growing medium and some moss to keep the surface moist, helping to maintain good plant growth. So in this video, I have shared with you the secret to reviving a diseased orchid with roots growing densely and developing healthily. If this is your first visit to my channel, please subscribe to the channel to follow the next useful orchid care videos. Goodbye and see you in the next videos. Hello orchid lovers, nice to meet you on my channel. In today's video, I will introduce to you how to make magic fertilizer for orchids, helping them stay healthy, grow well, and bloom brightly all year round. Let's discover with me the recipe for making this magical fertilizer. To make this fertilizer, you need 1 garlic bulb and 1 potato. I cut the garlic in half to make it easier to puree. Garlic is rich in potassium, phosphorus and essential minerals that help promote root growth and strengthen the orchid's resistance. In addition, garlic also has antibacterial properties, helping to protect the plant from diseases and pests. Similar to potatoes, you need to cut them into small pieces for easy pureeing. Potatoes are rich in protein, potassium and phosphorus, which help promote the growth of leaves and stems. Put chopped garlic and potatoes in a blender with 1 liter of filtered water. Cover and then puree the garlic and potatoes. After grinding finely, filter out the residue to obtain a pure solution, which easily penetrates the plant without causing blockage when spraying. You can mix garlic and potato residue with trichoderma fungus and fertilize rose roots. It will be very good. Next, take 300 milliliters of juice from the mixture and add 600 milliliters of water to get 900 milliliters of liquid fertilizer solution. This solution can be used in 2 ways. First way, water liquid fertilizer directly onto the orchid roots. Garlic is rich in potassium, phosphorus, iron and manganese, nutrients essential for plant growth. In addition, garlic also has antibacterial properties, helping to protect orchids from disease-causing bacteria. Potatoes are rich in protein, potassium and phosphorus. Nitrogen promotes green growth of leaves and young plants. Phosphorus helps roots grow strongly, and potassium helps plants bloom more brilliantly. Although very effective, you should only do this 1 to 2 times per month to avoid overloading the plant with nutrients. Method 2. Spray this liquid fertilizer on the entire orchid plant. Foliar care is an important part of maintaining the overall health of your orchid. Spraying liquid fertilizer over the entire plant as a foliar fertilizer provides nutrients directly to the leaves, which in turn supports vigorous growth. Spray thoroughly on the underside of leaves, leaf crevices and damp areas where insects, bacteria and fungi often hide, helping to protect plants from harmful agents and prevent the growth of pests and bacteria. Note that you should not water this liquid fertilizer directly on the flowers, because orchids are very sensitive to water, especially when sprayed on flowers. It will increase the risk of rapid flower loss. If you don't use all of the liquid fertilizer, you can freeze the excess for long-term storage. When you need to use it again, thaw the liquid at room temperature before watering your orchids. This helps maintain the quality of the fertilizer and ensures the best care for your plants. After fertilizing with garlic and potatoes for a month, you will see obvious changes. The orchid will grow many new roots, helping the plant absorb nutrients better. The flower buds will also grow larger than usual, and many buds will grow on the same branch. The flowers will bloom brightly, the colors will be brighter, and will last longer. To watch the next useful videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, goodbye, and see you again. Hello orchid lovers, nice to meet you in this video where we share great tips to take care of orchids so they always have healthy roots and bloom continuously throughout the 4 seasons. Today, I will reveal the secret to help orchids take root quickly, stay healthy, and bloom regularly with an extremely simple method that anyone can apply at home. You will be surprised to see how familiar everyday ingredients can transform your orchid pot into a living work of art. Don't miss any moment, because every detail will help you improve your orchid care techniques. Let's explore now. To create this organic fertilizer, I use rice water from cooking rice every day. A simple but very effective ingredient. You can use about 200 grams of rice like me, or adjust the amount of rice if you want. The result will still be very good. After rinsing the rice, cover the rice water and place it in a cool place for 24 hours to let the mixture begin its natural fermentation process. Next, I used about 10 grams of fresh ginger and chopped it, an ingredient that is not only familiar in the kitchen, but also a natural elixir for orchids. Ginger has antibacterial properties, stimulates plant growth, and helps the roots to be healthier, from which the orchid can grow strongly, produce many green leaves, and bloom brightly. Soak the chopped ginger in 1 liter of boiling water. This will help the ginger essence penetrate faster. This mixture should be allowed to cool naturally, then covered and placed in a cool place for 24 hours. After 24 hours, the mixture has completed the natural fermentation process and is ready to use. At this point, you need to gently decant the clear water on top. This is the part that contains the most quintessential nutrients, very good for fertilizing orchids. Note, do not use the cloudy water that settles at the bottom, because this part may contain impurities or harmful residues, which can even affect the soil and roots of the plant. With this type of fertilizer, there are many ways to care for orchids. Below, I will show you each way. Method 1. Use rice water and ginger to clean orchid leaves. I use cotton balls dipped in this liquid fertilizer solution to wipe both the top and bottom of the orchid leaves. This method not only helps remove dirt and residue, but also helps limit the growth of bacteria and mold on the leaf surface. Regular cleaning helps prevent these harmful agents from entering the plant, protecting the leaves from common diseases caused by mold or bacteria. In addition, a clean leaf surface also ensures that the stomata are clear, helping the photosynthesis process to take place more effectively. The plant will absorb light and convert energy optimally, supporting comprehensive development. If applied regularly, the leaves will remain green, shiny, and healthy, while significantly reducing the risk of diseases caused by mold or unsanitary environments. This is a simple but extremely important step to protect the long-term health of orchids. Method 2. Spray this liquid fertilizer all over the orchid plant. Spray this liquid fertilizer evenly over the entire orchid plant. Natural minerals from ginger and fermented rice water not only provide essential nutrients, but also stimulate the development of the root system, helping the roots grow long, strong, and firmly attached to the substrate. You should do this once a month to supplement nutrients and increase resistance for orchids. Method 3. Water liquid fertilizer directly onto the orchid plant. Fertilizer made from ginger and naturally fermented rice water contains many essential amino acids and minerals, which help supplement nutrition for orchids. These amino acids are especially effective in stimulating strong plant growth, helping plants absorb nutrients better and develop comprehensively. What is special is that this fertilizer also helps stimulate the germination and rooting process extremely quickly. Thanks to that, the orchid will quickly create a healthy root system to help increase the ability to grow and develop strongly. And this is the result after 1 month of taking care of the orchid with liquid rice and ginger fertilizer solution. You will be surprised to see many roots starting to grow, a clear sign that the orchid is absorbing nutrients and growing strongly. After the next 2 months, look at this. The roots are growing very fast, looking at them growing rapidly, helping the orchid absorb more nutrients than ever. Isn't that amazing? After 2 months, the miracle happened. Many new shoots began to grow, strong and growing rapidly. These new shoots were not only healthy, but also full of vitality, giving the orchid a solid foundation to continue growing. After another 3 months, you will witness an amazing sight. The orchid has bloomed brilliantly with colorful petals. These flowers are not only beautiful, but also long-lasting, bringing perfect beauty to your space. All this is the result of using organic fertilizers and proper care. So in this video, I have introduced to you how to make organic fertilizer for orchids from rice water and ginger. With extremely easy-to-find ingredients and simple methods, you can do it right at home. I believe that if you apply it correctly, your orchid garden will bloom brilliantly all year round. To follow the next useful videos, please subscribe to my channel, who promises to bring many interesting things about how to care for healthy orchids and bloom a lot, especially to help them last longer. Thank you for following my channel. Goodbye and see you again. If combined with organic fertilizers, will help orchids produce more flowers. My orchid, when applying this method, has produced many flower branches on one plant. The sugar in Coca-Cola helps provide energy to orchids, helping them to stay fresh longer and not get exhausted after each bloom. When orchids are provided with enough energy, they will be able to bloom continuously from one bloom to the next without experiencing weakness. In addition, the sugar in Coca-Cola also supports the growth of new roots, helping the root system to be healthy and strong. Hello everyone, in today's video I will show you how to make a completely new fertilizer for orchids. This is a fertilizer that I have used and found very effective, so I wanted to share it with you right away. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button so you do not miss any useful tips. When the last of the orchid flowers on the stem wither, you should cut them off. This will help the plant concentrate all its nutrients on regenerating and developing new buds faster, better preparing the plant for the next flowering period. Now, I will guide you how to fertilize orchids. Do you have eggs at home? Prepare an egg, crack it open, and take the egg white and shell. The egg white provides protein to help plants grow healthy, while the eggshell adds calcium to help roots grow and improve the soil. Add 1 aloe vera leaf. I cut it into small pieces and put it in the blender with the egg white and eggshell. Then add 500 ml of water and blend until smooth, creating a fine fertilizer solution that is easily absorbed when sprayed on plants or watered at the base, ensuring the orchid receives all the necessary nutrients. After grinding, filter out the residue to make the solution smoother, not causing clogging when spraying and easily penetrating into the plant, helping to effectively care for orchids. Next, add water to the solution to reach about 3 liters to complete the organic fertilizer from eggs and aloe vera. And now I will guide you how to use this liquid fertilizer for orchids. Method 1. Spray liquid fertilizer solution over the entire orchid plant. Spraying the solution on the leaves, stems and flowers will help the plant absorb important nutrients such as protein, calcium, potassium, and essential micronutrients. This will not only make the plant healthier, but also keep the orchid fresh longer, even when the plant is in bloom. Method 2. Use solution to water orchids. Eggs and aloe vera help boost the plant's immune system, help fight pests, and stimulate beneficial bacteria to grow in the soil. These bacteria balance the pH and add nutrients to the plant, helping roots, leaves, and flowers grow stronger. If you apply this method once a month, the orchid will always grow well, with lush green leaves, healthy roots, and maximum nutrient absorption. When provided with adequate nutrients, the orchid will produce more buds, bloom brightly, and last longer. So in this video, I have shared with you how to make fertilizer for orchids from eggs and aloe vera to help the plant grow healthy, stay green, and bloom brightly all year round. The method is simple, but extremely effective. Apply it immediately to have a brilliant orchid garden all 4 seasons. To watch the next useful videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, goodbye, and see you again. Hello orchid lovers. Let me introduce to you my orchid garden. It is always healthy and blooms brightly all year round. To keep orchids looking beautiful and vibrant like this, proper care is extremely important. In this video, I will reveal a small but extremely effective tip, using Coca-Cola to help orchids take root faster and bloom all year round. Let's follow along. First, I prepare 3 liters of water at room temperature. I pour the water into a large pitcher that can hold 3 liters of water. This is a bottle of Coca-Cola. It is very familiar to us, right? You probably never thought of using Coca-Cola to take care of your orchids. When you know this video, you will see that Coca-Cola is really good for your orchids. You take 50 ml of Coca-Cola, then you just need to mix Coca-Cola with the prepared water and you can use it to take care of the orchid immediately. Coca-Cola contains sugar and mild acid, which helps stimulate beneficial bacteria in the soil, creating conditions for healthy orchid roots to grow. In addition, it also promotes regular flowering, helping orchids bloom more brightly and last longer. I will show you 3 ways to use this Coca-Cola solution for orchids. Method 1. Use Coca-Cola to wipe orchid leaves. After mixing the Coca-Cola solution, you can use it to clean the surface of the orchid leaves. Prepare a soft cloth or clean cotton, soak it in the solution, and gently wipe both the top and bottom of the leaves. Cleaning the orchid leaves will increase the ability to absorb light, improve the photosynthesis process, thereby helping the plant grow better. Coca-Cola contains a mild acid that repels insects and mold and prevents their growth. This is a natural, safe and effective way to protect your orchids. A Coca-Cola solution can help keep the leaf surface lightly moist, which is especially helpful in dry environments or when orchids require high humidity. With proper care, the orchid leaves will become shiny, green, and the plant will grow healthy, ready to bloom brilliantly. For best results, do this regularly every 2 weeks. Method 2. Use Coca-Cola to spray all over the orchid plant. You can also use Coca-Cola solution to spray the entire orchid plant. This is a convenient and effective method. When spraying, pay attention to spraying both the top and bottom of the leaves, especially the leaf crevices, where insects and fungi often gather the most. Coca-Cola solution provides moisture and nutrients to the leaves. Thanks to that, the orchid leaves will always be green, shiny and healthy. Maintaining moisture and providing necessary nutrients helps the leaves grow better while keeping the plant in a healthy state. When the leaves are clean and protected from harmful elements, the plant can absorb light better. This increases the efficiency of photosynthesis, helping the plant to grow vigorously, grow well, and flower regularly. Optimal light absorption is an important factor in helping orchids maintain life and develop sustainably. This method should be done regularly every 2 weeks for best results. Method 3. Water the orchid roots directly with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola contains phosphoric acid, an ingredient that acts as a mild bleaching agent and helps kill fungi. When applied to the roots of orchids, Coca-Cola helps eliminate mold and harmful bacteria, preventing the development of common root diseases. This helps orchids avoid problems such as root rot or fungal diseases, thereby protecting the health of the plant in the long term. Coca-Cola also has the ability to kill certain types of insects that are harmful to plant roots, such as snails, cockroaches, and other small insects. These insects can penetrate the root system of plants and damage the root structure, weakening the plant. Coca-Cola helps kill them naturally without using harmful chemicals. Coca-Cola neutralizes acid in the soil and helps balance the pH, creating an ideal environment for root growth. This is especially important for orchids to thrive and absorb the necessary nutrients. Thanks to the nutrients in Coca-Cola, especially sugar, this solution also helps stimulate the growth of new roots. The sugar in Coca-Cola provides energy for the plant, helping the roots to grow quickly and healthily. Good root development will create a solid foundation for the growth of the orchid, helping the plant to stay lush and bloom regularly. If combined with organic fertilizers, will help orchids produce more flowers. My orchid, when applying this method, has produced many flower branches on one plant. The sugar in Coca-Cola helps provide energy to orchids, helping them to stay fresh longer and not get exhausted after each bloom. When orchids are provided with enough energy, they will be able to bloom continuously from one bloom to the next without experiencing weakness. In addition, the sugar in Coca-Cola also supports the growth of new roots, helping the root system to be healthy and strong. This creates favorable conditions for the orchid to absorb nutrients from the soil effectively, ensuring that the plant is always fully nourished to grow steadily and bloom beautifully regularly. So I have just shared with you the secrets of caring for orchids to help the plants take root quickly and bloom continuously. Apply these methods immediately to have a brilliant and always beautiful orchid garden. To watch the next videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye and see you again.